Yo, 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 what's up in his house? It is your boys back after so long. Yes, you guys have been waiting. It's the Pelbros in his house. Me, Ryan, and featuring...
Yo, what up, James here?
Yo, tell him, James, what we're here to do today, my friend, my pal, my Pelbro.
Yeah, been on a bit of a hiatus, but we're back with the 2020-21 NBA season about to begin in about a week's time. Oh, sorry, not even a week, a few days' time.
Yo,
shit. With the new season, that means new jerseys, new city edition jerseys. New city jerseys,
yeah.
Specifically. So we've got 30 new jerseys, and today we're just going to rank them, put them in a tier list from our favorites. Basically, we're just going to be looking mostly at the design, maybe a few of the ideas behind it, some of the concepts behind it. But yeah, just giving our thoughts on which jerseys we like the most. And we'll definitely be covering the Pelicans jerseys, so stay tuned.
Yo,
that's what you're after.
Yo,
we're going to do all 30 of them. So
yeah, you're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to sit through it with like with us. You know what I mean? And sorry, I was gonna say, James, mate. Just so everyone's aware, this is kind of like both of our kind of like first time seeing it too, right? It's almost like a live reaction, also, right? I'm trying to like not look at the jerseys right now.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty much live. We have only had a glance of them, but we're just gonna give our honest thoughts on it.
Yeah, kind of first looks. So yeah, let's not waste too much time. Obviously, hit like, subscribe, whatever, etc., etc. If you're a true Pelicans fan, if not, that's cool. You do you. All right, so let's get into this. Fuck, bro. Which one are we starting with? Atlanta Hawks?
Yeah, let's just go in alphabetical order. First jersey we've got up, the Atlanta Hawks. So rocking this kind of nice black and gold vibe with this MLK on it. What are you feeling for this one, man?
I mean, it's pretty cool. MLK. At first, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was like, yo, what's going on? Why is it MLK? Like, the Martin Luther King. Yeah, sorry, I'm not from America. I didn't know that freaking Martin Luther King was born and raised apparently in Atlanta. Is that true, James?
Yeah, he was born and raised there, so it makes sense. It's a bit of a historical, cultural throwback. But for me, I think this is pretty clean. This is our first one, so we're gonna have to like temper expectations. We can't just put it up into like ST or put it into DT straight away.
Yeah, true.
Those are like the best.
We could adjust it later on anyway. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We have to actually rate these guys. Ooh,
yeah,
true.
Look, I think this is pretty clean, but yeah, because we've put it. This is the start. I'm happy to put this in like a B tier.
Yo, B? No. Because how I see it is like, okay, I get it. Like, like MLK, the entire Black Lives Matter stuff like that. NBA, it's cool. Like putting aside the political kind of shit like that with it. What I want to say is that, like, bro, seeing this with a Rondo one, yo, like you see what I'm talking about, right? He's in Atlanta right now.
So you're gonna rate it higher?
I'm gonna rate it A, bro. I've rated A because I'm happy to put that one.
I'm happy to put it.
Let's put it A for now.
A or B, I'm happy with. It's not S tier for me, but
yeah, no, it's definitely not an S tier, mate. It's definitely not an S tier. Oh, I wanted to put another disclaimer up in here too first before we continue any further. And if you guys are still tuning in, although we're doing this kind of like ranking the city jerseys and stuff like that, all the fashioning and all that kind of stuff. I just want to remind everyone that we're two heterosexual. Like males here, we enjoy the company of females. It's always been like that. It's probably going to keep like that. So don't think that, the Pelbros are getting too close for comfort, if that makes sense, right? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it if that's you, but that ain't us. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah?
Putting that disclaimer makes it look worse, but yeah, let's just go to the next one.
I just want to keep it real. All
next one,
all right. So, Boston Celtics. I mean, honestly, bro, my first thoughts, I look at that shit, I'm not going to lie to you, it looks like a fucking netball jersey. Do you not see the same shit, yeah?
I'm straight up, I'm just not a big fan of it's all white and that text looks so plain and boring.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty happy to, and I quite like Celtics jerseys.
Yeah. Come on, let's shit on it, let's trash it.
I'm happy to put this in the D tier.
Yeah, yes. So now another disclaimer after this one is that, like, me and James were like, okay, this is going to be like 30 freaking jerseys, bro. There's a lot of jerseys. For some of these, we just have to like shit on, like get rid of it straight away. So
it's gonna be a
35 So this is the first one of it. Now I'm not gonna say the disclaimer anymore, but you're gonna see like bang, bang, bang. We're gonna kill through a few of these. All right, let's get into the next one. Who's coming up next, James?
Brooklyn Nets.
Ooh, I mean,
yeah. So obviously with Brooklyn Nets, big high for this season. Durant, Kyrie. Look, apart from the text, I actually kind of rate this one. I quite like the colors. They just work and it looks quite clean overall.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Seems like it's honoring one of their local artists, so it's got a bit of cultural.
Oh, it's actually one of the local artists.
Yeah, it's got some sort of cultural, relevance to it.
Shit, boy.
I kind of rate this one, man. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'd put this in A tier for me.
Yeah, okay. It's A tier, and it could potentially become an S tier, because
Yo,
no. As in, my first kind of thing when I looked at it, I was thinking like, oh, yeah, it's alright. But then after you're telling me it's like the local artists and all the kind of shit like that, I'm like, and I really like. I mean, that graffiti kind of like side is kind of like, when the fuck am I ever seen that on an NBA jersey? So I'm just like, it is a special jersey, if that makes sense. But let's check it on to A for now, if that's cool.
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah. All right. Let's dig into the next one.
Next one will be quick, mate. Next one's gonna be quick.
Buzz City Graham, what do you reckon?
For me, D tier, bro.
Wait. Nah, oh yeah, I like that color, bro. That color is pretty chill, man.
I'm just...
I could see me wearing that in a club. I could see me wearing that in a club, in the VIP, my boy, the Pelbro, James, me and him popping bottles, Moet, Dom Perignon, you know how it be, and I'm wearing that whilst I'm doing that. So I'm going to put it at a B, if that's... Go ahead, but...
I'm just saying, if you're wearing that, you're not going to see me around you, man.
Wait, come on, bro.
What
a hater, bro.
Can we compromise?
Wait. Yeah, I was going to say, we'll compromise. I was going to say, bro, join the LaMelo Ball fucking fan club, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm going to enrage all the fanboys. I ain't digging this one, man.
All right, so... Okay, the more I look at the color, the more I like it. So, I would even put it as an A, to be honest.
No, mate.
I would actually want to put it as an A. But how about we negotiate down to a B?
Let's negotiate down to the B, but with room to move down even
okay,
more.
Yeah. Okay, as long as we... Okay. I'm cool with that. All right, let's get into the next one.
Chicago
Who we got?
Bulls.
Bro, I mean... Okay, at first I'm seeing like the font kind of thing, like the front. At first I was like, but then I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it, but I'm not too much of a fan of it myself. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, oh man, I feel like with the Chicago Bulls, they've got that nice kind of red look that you're so used to. That this one just doesn't really work.
Yeah, it's like disappointing. In terms of Chicago
almost. Bulls itself, yeah, like disappointing.
Yeah,
this is like a C or maybe even a D for me. I still think it's probably better than the Boston one.
Yeah, we'll put it at a C. I would be happy to put it at a C because I don't know. It may actually look good in game or whatever bullshit, but or even on person, to be honest. But let's put it at a C for now.
Happy with that.
All right. Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know words to this one. I don't know how I feel about this one, to be honest.
Bro, this is like, you just let some kid at school like design it. I don't know, maybe that's what they're going for, but my kind of thing is like, okay, that's a D. That's like, come on, bro. Like, how much we paying this guy, right?
Yeah, it seems like for some reason it's something to do with like rock and roll and something about their bands and that's what the ransom note style of the text is.
I feel like an ignorant person now.
But if I'm talking like first impressions, it's a D for me.
Yeah. I'm on the same. I'm on the same with that.
And I feel like it just looks a bit too similar to some of their previous jerseys. So
yeah, and that's
exactly D tier.
I was gonna say, and that's exactly the kind of reason we gave for the Boston Celtics one too. So therefore, we we actually have some kind of what do you call it? What's this even called? Ranking kind of system, that isn't biased, right? All right, Dallas Mavericks. Ooh,
man, you like this one?
Yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. I like the gold. What can I say? I could see Luka wearing this, like no homo.
Yeah, it is a good point. I mean, this looks a bit different to like their current stuff. Like we all know that like that quite blue, strong dominant blue colors.
Yeah,
it seems like this is marking the 10th anniversary of their 2011 championship.
Yo, throwback.
Oh man, but first impressions for me is like a D.
Yeah, fair enough. I can see that.
I mean, what are you feeling? We're happy to compromise on like a maybe even a C.
Nah, son. Nah. It's got to be a B, bro. Like I like those colors because, like, you know how like Mavericks has that unicorn, on it. This makes you. That's what I'm trying to say. I actually imagine Luka like Porzingis because both of them. Oh, more so Porzingis because he's got the freaking like the haircut like a unicorn, right? And
and he was
the gold
known
kind of
for
stuff.
Was known for being a unicorn and stuff. So
exactly, there you go. So and that's what I'm trying to say. I mean,
all I'm saying is I like this more than Buzz City, but I'm happy to put this in B.
Okay, all right. Good man. Let's put it B then. All right, let's go into the next one. I mean, I just have a thing for gold. What can I say? All right, Denver Nuggets. What are your thoughts?
Man, so you see that symbol in the middle of like the Denver City?
Yeah.
I quite like that, and there is a jersey that they have. I think it's the white one.
Yeah.
It's got like a few different colors in the middle. I quite like that jersey, and it looks similar to this. It's just the colors different.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the color, so for me, I'm looking at a C or a D right now.
Yeah, I'm happy to put it at either a C or D. I mean, it looks quite similar. Like apart from you know how like Utah Jazz did that kind of thing where they had like the flaming hot or heat fucking style jerseys.
Yeah,
Utah
I remember
Jazz.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of just feels like they did the same kind of thing. If that makes sense. Like, but it also seems like the symbol, the logo, whatever on the middle of the front, it kind of looks like kind of the same shit on all the jerseys, just like all red now. If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, it seems like that skyline thing is part of like a series of their jerseys, like the uniform.
Okay. But it is nice though. But I do like it a bit more than the Celtics and Cleveland one. So I'd put it at a C if that's cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, and I do agree. It does look very, very similar to the Utah Jazz one. I completely forgot about that jersey. Yeah. So yeah, C-tier, happy with that. All
right, let's get into the next one, baby. Detroit Pistons, Motor City. Okay.
Yo, I just want to say straight off the bat, I quite like this one.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I actually think it looks pretty clean.
Okay. I mean, like on second looking, I can see that, I guess, but I don't know. I was thinking to you about it. I was like, yo, this guy gonna roast the shit out of this jersey right now. Like, I thought you're gonna like preach for a D or something like that.
Surprisingly, I got like no love for the Pistons, unfortunately. But
however,
these colors, I think they look pretty clean. I could see who's still at the Pistons. You know, Blake Griffin. Is D Rose still there? I could see them still rocking this jersey. Yeah. Like, yo, I think it looks all right. I think it looks pretty nice.
Where do you want to rank it then?
Me, I'd be happy A tier for me.
Yo, all right. I'll meet you down for B because you did it so many times for me. That's cool.
Yeah, all right. I'm happy to do B, but I do like it better than Buzz City. And
although I do not believe that it belongs in a B, I will give it to you, sir, because you've given it to me. The privilege. All right. Let's get into the next one. Sorry, guys. I just had some fruit, by the way, just then. Because I'm healthy like that. Golden State Warriors, these Oakland ones. See, like, I've actually seen these ones before a couple of times, and I'm just going to go straight into it. I reckon they're alright. Because it's just kind of going back to the OG Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I was actually agreeing, and I think these look actually really slick.
Yeah.
And look fucking sick.
Yeah.
Bro, for me, I'm happy A or S tier even. Like,
ooh,
just because these have
are we some bandwagoners or something like that? Yeah. No, wait.
It's like a throwback to like the Baron Davis days and like the Jason Richardson days when they had no fans.
Yeah.
And like they were bottom feeders.
Yeah.
I quite like this one. I'm happy either A or S for me.
Yeah. Wait. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I just want to quickly tell a little story here, right? But basically, remember? So I've only played like NBA up to NBA 2K10 or something like that, right? That was like my main game, the one that had Kobe on the cover. Basically, I played like my player on that and shit like that. And basically, I did so shit that the only team that I got drafted to after being in the D-League for a season or something was the Golden State Warriors. and it was like, it still had this, this throwback like that, the gold, like the actual man on it and stuff like that, right? Steph Curry was in the team though, but obviously not at the OP level. But all I want to say though is there's that, right? There's that sentimental value to it all. And then the fact, but as we're saying all this, don't be thinking, Pelbros, Splash Bros, that kind of shit. Like we're like full bandwagon of fans, something like that. Like I will agree to you, my friend, that I'll put it at S tier. But I just want to be, I do want to let it to be known that we are not, in any shape or form, what do you call it? Like Steph Curry, Splash Bros, or Golden State Warriors fanboys, or like dick riders. I just want to say
agreed.
That. Agreed.
100% agreed. We've already shot on them before in our previous videos, so check that out. Happy to put this in S tier. It's one of the best right now.
Let's get into it. Houston Rockets, H-Town. What are your thoughts, son?
Yo, I'm not feeling this one, personally.
What are you thinking then?
I think the colors are just, I don't know. They're just not biggest fan of the color itself. H-Town is probably the nickname, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, I won't pretend like I know American history or American culture.
Yo, you best not be trying to talk about our culture. I was going to say some other shit, but I was like, nah, I'll refrain from saying that.
So yeah, for me, this is, man, either D or C, man, for me.
Yo, alright. I would be happy to put on a D, however, the fact that Boogie, John Wall going to be wearing this shit and, you know, killing it in the league. I don't care about, what's his face? James Harden.
Yeah.
But because only the fact that Boogie my boy and he's playing with his boy and, you know, my fellow blood gang member, fucking John Wall, you know. So because of that only, I want to put it in a C. Because I may even, I may even cop a Houston Rockets Boogie jersey, but just the normal one, not the city one. But only because of that, I'm going to put it in a C.
Yeah, happy with that. I think I like this one better than the Boston one still.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, at least you guys are trying, you know, like change the color a bit.
Boston,
like, yeah, they'll, like people see this as like, wait, isn't Houston Rockets supposed to be red? Oh wow, that's the only reason they got a C. That actually makes sense. That makes a sense for Chicago and Denver too. Indiana, okay. What do you think?
Yo, I actually like this one as well.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing.
Again, this is just a throwback to some of their old, previous uniforms in the 2000s. So like we're talking like Reggie Miller Day, so it looks quite similar. But I think the colors have obviously been updated, but they're like, kind of like a darker tone now.
Yeah.
I actually quite like this one. Rate it pretty hard. I'm happy. For me, this is a B and above. So anywhere above a B, and I'm happy.
Alright, I'm happy to put it in an A.
Yeah, happy with that.
Oh, LA Clippers. I mean, again, with this shit, except this is blacked out. I mean, it's not a bad logo. It isn't a bad, like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad look, right? Or template, whatever you want to call it. I'd put it at A. Just because I like the other one before. Like, just the normal white one.
Yeah, for me, I feel like they didn't do much of an update. They just literally inverse the colors from last year's white version that they used a lot, especially in the playoffs even. For me, I'd be okay with the A, but for me, I'm feeling more like a B. But I'm happy to put in A if that's what it is. I think it still looks pretty simple, but it's just a bit disappointing that they didn't do anything different. That's how I feel. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of the same page. But my kind of thing is also saying is that, like, only because of the fact that the original concept is such a good idea, that I'm like, all right, let's keep it A.
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah. What color is this? White and blue?
Yeah.
What do you think?
This one, I've seen this one before. This is probably the second time for me seeing this. I still don't know how I feel about them, whether I actually like it or not.
Mm-hmm. I
still think it looks pretty clean, and it is quite different to the Lakers, because when I think about the Lakers, all I think is purple and gold. So they have hit me with that kind of, you know, at least they're trying or they're doing something different.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to have to throw this over to you. I don't even know where to put this one at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same page as you in terms of, I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty chill, etc. But the second kind of side of me is like, fuck LeBron, fuck AD, you know, that kind of shit. But I'm trying to be clear-headed here. I'd be happy to put it at a B. What do you think about that?
I'm happy with that as well.
Yeah.
This one, definitely a historical throwback for them, going back to when they were in Minnesota, actually. So this is like...
Oh, yeah, true.
Even. So yeah, happy with the B for this one.
Yeah. Memphis. I guess some kind of throwback Black History Month shit on the like sides and shit, right?
Yeah, it seems to be a local artist, a singer-songwriter from Memphis. So, yo, I actually quite like this one as well.
Yeah,
I think it's unique.
Yeah.
It definitely shows some cultural significance. And you know, we've been repping Memphis, or you know, been backing them for some time now. Quite like the color schemes. I think the gold seems like gold is something that appeals to both of us, especially in Pels uniforms as well.
Yo,
I'm happy to put this A and above.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I'm trying to actually zoom in a bit. Like I'm actually moving closer to the screen to get a better look at that. Like what's that on the side? You know, that's actually not a bad color, bro. I like that. Like how it'll kind of. Honestly, I'll put it at S. Like the longer I look at it, the more I'm like, yo, that's fucking fresh.
Yeah, definitely. The trim, that kind of gold and teal trim, looks sick. So S tier, happy with that as well.
But at first, I wasn't like, oh my god, you know, like it grew on me, if that makes sense. Like I would have thought like an A before, but I was like, no, I reckon S.
jumping into Miami Heat. So this one's definitely, you know, their Miami Vice vibe
Yeah.
that they've got.
Some kind of gradient thing going.
Actually quite like it.
Yeah, fuck.
It might not be as good as their previous
Yeah.
Vice jerseys. But damn, like I think it still looks pretty clean. The colors work out, and there's that whole Vice cultural, you know, nightclub, nightlife vibe. Reminds me of like GTA, what was it called? Vice City.
Yeah, true.
Happy with A. I reckon A for this one for me personally. I don't feel like it's completely S tier, like the best, but A tier for me.
Okay. I don't know about... Okay, I'd say maybe A or B, only because of the fact that... what's it called? Like, I like the original Miami City, you know, like the Vice... What was it? Miami Vice. What the fuck kind of... Like, I like the original concept as it is, but I like the other colors better than this gradient one, if that makes sense. So I feel as if this one is almost like a bit of like a downgrade from the usual shit, if that makes sense.
Nah, that's fair. I think that's pretty fair criticism or feedback. Yeah. I'd be okay with either a B or an A in this. Like, I'm happy to compromise. Just not an S tier. That's
yeah, but the thing is that the actual concept itself is almost S tier. You know what I mean?
The question is, do you like it more than the other four that are sitting on the B tier?
No, I don't. If anything, if it's compared to that, I put it even at a C. But no, let's do B.
Yeah, compromise on a B then.
Yeah. Because I was just like, yo, I don't feel it as an A, you know? If that
fair enough.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Let's get into this next one. Drew gonna be wearing this. Yo, did you see, by the way, Drew has a different number?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yo, 21, son.
Am I even a real Pels fan? Fuck.
Yo. No, because he ain't seen the highlights yet. So. But what do you call it? What do you reckon?
Look, the colors are really different to what I think about when I think about Milwaukee. Again, just think about green. I actually quite dig this one. I think it looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's got like different gradients of blue, but not in like a obnoxious way. For me, I quite like it. You know, I reckon it's at a B tier for me. B or A maybe.
Okay. Only because of the fact Drew Holiday's going to be wearing it, let's put it on an A.
Yeah. All right. That's a perfectly good reason.
All right. Let's get into it.
To Drew.
Minnesota. Okay. What you going to say?
Yeah. Again, this kind of reminds me of the 2000s Minnesota jerseys. We had like KG playing in those black jerseys. And I really like those old school jerseys. So this one seems like just like a minimalist update. So I don't mind it, but I don't think it's like... It's not S tier, and it's not like, you know, that amazing. For me, it's like a B or a C, I reckon.
Yeah, C.
It's just like okay, done. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not a D. I'd say C.
Yeah, happy with that. Yo, this is the next one.
It's what you guys have been waiting for. Oi. Yo.
And I think this will potentially prove that we're not biased, you know.
Yo.
If we saw this, if we were biased, we'd just chuck this onto S tier, but...
Shit,
when it comes to our own team, Pelicans repping. We've seen a lot of hype going into this jersey and a lot of build up into it because they showed us there were leaks about a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, first impressions for me were just straight up D tier. Just
I was the same as you.
Dump it, chuck it out, burn it even. But over time, it's grown on me a bit more, and I think actually seeing the jerseys on players.
Preach, brother, preach.
Shoots,
tell him, son.
It looks a lot better than it does in this little image.
I feel that.
But it's still not deserving of S.
Yo!
Nor A.
What?
For me, I think it's a C or a
B. What? Nah. Controversial indeed, bro. I didn't know this.
You think it's A tier?
I didn't know this is how you felt about... Yo, I don't know if we can be Pelbros anymore, yo. I don't know this is how you felt about this city jersey, bro.
That's become Warrior Bros, mate.
Damn, bro. No. Yeah, I guess so. Damn, bro. What do you call it? Over time, I've quite... at first, I didn't really like it. I thought probably the same as you. Oh, like D tier, whatever bullshit. But the more I see it, I'm like, yo, this is pretty decent. Especially seeing... I think I sent you a couple... or I saw BI in it. That looks fucking sick. Unfortunately, I don't think we would ever see a Drew Holiday version of it, which is, you know, showing the change of the times, right? But anyways, these were pretty sick, bro. And they're different. It's like a throwback to the NOLA flag, everything like that. full proper like French fucking font even with the 1, I'd put it at least. I was gonna put it at an S. You know.
Dang, you put it an S.
I put it at an S or I put it at A. You know, but the thing is, A is like, okay, I'm trying to show people I'm not biased, but S is like, fuck you, I don't give a shit.
For me, it's a B tier. So can we compromise on A?
We can compromise on A in that case.
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Pardon me. Alright, what's his name? New York Knicks. See, now it's just like, who's copying who now? Is how I see it, right?
Yeah.
This kind of looks like it's copying Brooklyn Nets and what do you call it?
Detroit.
I was gonna say Detroit. That was the one. Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I thought as well. I saw the circle, and this one's not as nice for me.
yeah.
But I think the colors look pretty sick.
Yeah,
like,
I guess. Yeah.
The black on blue on orange, but that circle just looks a bit out of whack and looks too defined. Yeah, this one's dropping in tears for me over time. The more and more I see it, and it's the New York Knicks. They're a bit of a dumpster fire.
Yo.
I don't think I hate it more than the Boston one though. So C for me right now is where it's sitting.
Yeah, I could do that because at least you guys are doing some kind of gradient shit. You know, at least you're trying.
Yeah.
But you know, it'd be funny with that. What I was thinking, imagine it's like New York Knicks was the first ones that made it, and then Brooklyn Nets copied, and what's it called, Detroit Pistons copied, and then now we just look at New York Knicks like, who are these fucking what are these dickheads doing? And they're like, dude, we were the first ones.
So true.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, C is pretty good because I was going to say, yo, just because they're fucking trash, let's put them in D. But I was like, nah, son. Just keep it at C. At least they're trying with the gradient shit on the side, eh? All right. Changing it up. Oklahoma City, Thunder, jerseys. What do you think about this?
I like these, man.
Yeah.
I think these look pretty sick.
This is the first time I've seen these, bro. This is fucking sick.
Yeah, and the colors are pretty sick. They just have this nice kind of stripe to look at it.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of got like a throwback to like the state flag vibe.
Oh, really?
I quite like this, man. This for me, A or S tier for me. I think this looks pretty sweet.
Yo, sorry, I was gonna say, man, like this, what it look like. Do you know any kind of like history on the, or like, you know, any comments on this, like on some notes on this specific jersey? Like, what's the design from? Do you know?
I don't have the specifics, but I mean, here it says the Oklahoma. The actual text is like a similar style to the state flag.
Oh, okay. So it actually is to the state flag itself. Okay. Yeah. No, because, you know, for me, why I even ask, bro, is because the vibe I get from it is like OG kind of like how do I say it? OG like Japanese like cyberpunk kind of vibes, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like, I get what you're saying.
Because you know how it says Oklahoma, I'm seeing like Yokohama, like that Japanese brand.
Yeah.
In that same text, that same kind of everything. I really fucking like dig it. It's almost like cyberpunk or whatever bullshit, like, you know, but not like that. It's vaporwave kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
it's chill.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I quite like it. It kind of gave me a bit of like
speed racer
vibes as well.
I feel like a speed racer.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I definitely dig it. I think this one looks sick. For me, anything above an A tier for this.
Yeah,
potentially even S tier. Yeah, S tier for this.
Or we could even make an S plus just with it. No,
we'll do it after.
Yeah. But this is definitely S. All right. Yeah, true. We'll go through everything at the end of this too. All right, Orlando Magic. What you think, son?
I feel like certain tiers need to get a bit more love, and one of them is like the D tier.
Yeah,
and that's exactly where this jersey should go.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, because it should be better if it had like the actual their own colors, like the blue shit, like, you know.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Same thing. But I feel like this is again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think this is a bit of a throwback to their older stuff back in 2000 with like Shaq and stuff.
Yeah.
But the colors for me just don't work.
Yeah, it is. I need that blue shit, bro. All right, let's go next. Sixers reveal new black uniforms. Interesting.
Yeah, this one is really interesting as well. I'm conflicted on whether I dig this one. It's quite different and it's quite unique as well. It seems like it's inspired by that kind of old school Sixers Allen Iverson era, which I think those jerseys are sick. But man, I don't know about this one.
Man, this looks like it copied the fucking Denver Nuggets. Yeah, well, that's my first thoughts.
That's also a vibe.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I see, like, but my kind of thing is I don't necessarily, like, dig it, you know what I mean? So for me, it's kind of like a C, to be honest.
I gotta agree with that. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, dude, do those colors look like the New York Knicks one?
Put it in a C before you change it. Put it even lower. All right, Phoenix Suns. Ooh,
straight, mate. This is S tier for me,
bro. This is pimping, bro.
This is S tier for
me. This is pimping, bro.
And I've seen photos of actual players wearing this.
This Paul, is pimping.
Shout out to Each One More. This one is sick.
We need to get Each One More one, bro. Dude, that's actually pimping hard, man. Nice.
This jersey here is making a case for S plus tier. Sorry, so
yeah, true. We need to actually make that. All right, Oregon Lillard. What you think about that?
Oh man, I don't like this one.
Yeah, let's put it at C. Let's put it at C.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to put it at D? Oh, no, I want to see that. I want to see.
All right. I'm open to bringing it down to D, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll look at it at the end.
Yeah.
Right. Sacramento Kings, Sacktown. Oh, it's got De'Aaron Fox, your boy.
Hey,
what do you think there?
Ignoring De'Aaron Fox completely, though, I actually really like this one as well.
Ooh, interesting.
I think the colors look sick.
I do like the colors. I can only give you that, though.
Yeah, and I don't mind the like checkerboard look that it's got that little strip.
Yeah, it's
on
pretty
the side.
chill.
And it says that Sacktown, I think, is like pretty clean because, you know, I know that that's a nickname for Sacramento.
Yeah.
I quite rate this one. For me, 80 and above.
Ooh, all right. Just because you really fuck with it, but because after you sold it to me a bit more, I'm like, yeah, sure, it's pretty fucking chill, hey. I don't know. I just feel like I like what they're doing with the Sacktown kind of thing there too. Like, it's cool, but I feel as if, like, I don't know, like, it just doesn't do it for me. But I will, because you've made me fuck with it so much. From my initial, I was like, bro, this is shit. Like, this is shit, right? I'm gonna be happy to put it at A, if that's cool.
Yeah, A. Agree on that.
All right, next coming up, San Antonio Spurs.
Whoa. Conflicted on this one.
What you thinking, mate?
I don't know, but to be honest, it's different to their normal stuff. When I think of San Antonio, I think of just black and white, and they do have a bit of it here, but the colors in the middle are quite, you know, fluoro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a B and under.
Okay, you think like a B? I'll make the case for A. Because at first I was like, but then I looked at it. I don't know. It's just interesting. You know, it's a nice little change. You know, like the colors. You know, because that's like exactly what you said. You're used to the Spurs uniform, like the black and gray all the time. But it's a new era with the Spurs, bro. And to make the playoffs and shit. You know, now we got this. It's a bit different, and I like the font with the San Antonio. Like when I see it, I'm imagining like a Espanol person being like San Antonio. You know what I mean? Like Patheco or some shit like that, right? And I feel like, I want to party. I want to drink some champagne, you know. I would make the case for A if you could be such a nice man.
Yeah, I feel like you've convinced me.
Yeah.
The big thing is about the change and how it's like changing perspective on the organization.
Yeah.
AT, let's do it.
Hey, I sold it to him. All right. Next coming up is Raptors unveil new city uniform. What you think about that?
Man, I'm personally, and it seems like this. Just give a bit of context. This seems to be them working with Drake again.
Oh yeah.
It's inspired by his old fashion brand, that OVO. I don't really know anything about fashion.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I feel like certain tiers need to get a bit more love. And that's a D tier. I'm not a fan of this one.
Okay, I will 100% agree with you with the fact that it's like, okay, like, as in it's shit in the fact that, like, you know how me and you really fuck with gold, yeah?
Yeah.
This is the one where I'm seeing the gold, I'm like, okay, I get it, like the championship gold kind of thing. Black and gold is usually my favorite combo too, but for some reason, it just makes it so much fucking worse for this. So, I would argue C, you know, because it's just like, I do still like the kind of black and gold combo, only because I like black and gold in general. But Toronto, like I like the style. I would argue for C, but I am happy to just put it at D. I don't really care enough. Let's just put it in the fucking D. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's put it in the D, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of this one at all. It's getting worse than more.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was just like, as I'm talking mid-sentence, I'm like, okay, I'm changing my mind now. All right, finally, near the end, Utah Jazz. What we got? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I quite like this one actually. Like,
Wait.
I think it looks pretty clean. I like that little grading from yellow down to orange, red, down to that black. It's not my favorite, and I don't think it beats any of the ones in the A tier. So for me, I think like a B tier around that mark is fair. What about you? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'll give you B tier. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm. It's kind of like a mix of like what they've been doing with all their different uniforms, and like the fact that it has majority of it is like black, and then it just has like that little grading up top. It's pretty chill. I don't mind it. Was it B tier? Was that?
Yeah, B tier.
Finally, Washington Wizards. Okay, so I'll jump into this one. I've seen this one before, and I think I linked it to James. I just saw the Seagulls picture. We'll put it up here now if you guys are still watching. Fuck. Basically, there's pictures of Russell Westbrook and freaking Bradley Beal in these jerseys, right? Like some kind of photo shoot on Washington DC's what do you call it? Like the Instagram page, right? And I was like, yo, that looks fucking sick, you know? And because of that, I highly rate these jerseys just because I also see like Westbrook, Bradley Beal in that kind of team. He has a Washington. I can really see that being a really good fit. I can see it being like really good for the entire organization. I don't know. And wearing these kind of like the classic quote unquote like stripes, City Edition jerseys, right? Oh, sorry, Stars and Stripes jerseys. I reckon it's quite high, bro. I'd put it an S or an A, to be honest.
Dang, that's crazy.
What you think?
I think off face value of this pic of like the images of it, not the biggest fan, but I will agree that when you link to me those photos, it looks so much better than these photos right in front of us. I don't know if I can put it in S tier.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'd be okay with A. I'd be okay with A.
All right, let's agree to A then. Let's see what happens with it. Oh, look at that. Change the whole thing. Mate, well, okay, so,
it's dynamic.
I mean, although this has already gone quite long, bear with us. You know, it doesn't fucking hurt at this point to quickly go through each one, right? Just to double check. We don't want to make a quick change. Or not like every single one, but if there's any objections here. So, hey, let's just go over the... So, the S, we've got... Or should we start with the shittest? What do you want to...
Let's start the S.
All right. S, we can both agree... this Oakland one, I'm happy with that. Yep. I'm happy with it. Oh, bro, that Oklahoma one looks so nice. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that the two on the right there, Oklahoma and Phoenix Suns deserve their own tier.
Can I easily make it though? Oh shit.
Try the cog, mate. Try the cog.
I don't know, above. Yo, shit. New. Special tier. Nice. All right. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna separate these from. We're gonna separate these. Yeah, so bro. Clean. That looks so much better, right? We're gonna separate these from the mortal beings, you know, from the peasants, everyone else. So, basically, though, after we actually finish this, we'll have a screenshot, chuck it onto Instagram too, bro. You can chuck it to everyone. You know, if you guys are still listening in, we do have Pelbros on Instagram. Hit it up. But yeah, James, this is some content for later on too.
Yeah, true. I think jumping to the next one, I think some in the A tier could move around.
Yeah, what you thinking? What you thinking, son?
The Atlanta one, I think, can stay or even go down personally. I think the Brooklyn Nets one can go up to an S tier.
Ooh. And
I actually think the Indiana one, I reckon it could go higher. That's just me personally.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm happy to put the Brooklyn Nets and Indiana onto S. I'm just thinking about if I want to move the MLK or the... let me get another look at that one, mate. If that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's cool. And then across that board, I think the rest of them, I'm pretty happy with their ranking.
Yeah, I want to keep it. I want to keep it at A. Sorry, yeah, I want to keep it at A. Like, I like those colors.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. What were we gonna say? There's other ones.
Those other ones, I'm pretty happy with those. I can't see them personally. I don't see them being better than the ones in the S tiers.
Yeah,
but they're easily better than the B tiers for me. Like that A line is pretty.
Bro. The more I look at that Bus City one, the more I want it like a fucking S plus or like S even. I really fuck with that, bro. I really fuck with. Wait, this cannot be in B, bro. It does not belong here. It's clearly very different from these, you know, low class peasants here in B, bro. It deserves at least an A. Like, because I'd put it at S for me. You know, like this is one of the ones I would actually buy.
Put it at A.
Okay.
If you put it at an S, I'm just gonna put a fat disclaimer that's I don't agree with that.
Okay. So I'm putting it at A right now. Let's go into the next. Okay, so Dallas. What are we looking at? B, C? What are we looking at?
I'm happy with the line on B. I don't
Yeah.
feel like that needs to move too much either. Whereas the C line, if I had to pick out one of them, I'm actually warming towards that Philly one a bit more.
Oh, interesting.
If I'm being real, and I feel like it could be a B for me. Like,
Shit, if anything, I'm warming up to the freaking Chicago one. I'm saying, like, yeah, what you doing, shorty? What you doing later tonight, girl?
yeah, look, if you feel like that one's worthy of a B, I'm okay with that as well.
Okay,
but if you move up Chicago, then I feel like Philly needs to move up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll put one up, you put one up. Yeah. No, let's do that. Yeah, I love how New York Knicks won. No, you know what? Screw you for even coming to the show. I'm putting that as a D, bro. Fuck out of here. Why even trying? The Minnesota one, only because of the OG colors of it, I'm keeping it there. Otherwise, I would put it down a D. I personally just think it's like, okay, whatever. But okay, apart from that, C, I'm happy with.
The only other one I would have comment on is I'm disliking the Portland one more and more, and I would bring that down to a D. If we were bringing it down, but let's not. If you're not going to bring down Minnesota, let's leave it there.
Let me look at let me get a close up of that, mate. If that's all right with you. I'm happy to leave it there, just because I like the colors and because it's like Oregon. Oh yeah, that's where they're from, Portland.
Yeah, fair enough, mate.
Like I'm learning something. All right, yeah. Boston Celtics can stay there and die. Cleveland too, please die. Orlando, oh, I feel bad, but come on, like shorty, if you had the blue colors, you'd be a C or a B, girl, any day. Or even you could even be a S. You could be as nice as the Indiana OG ones, to be honest. But instead, you chose that. What the fuck even is that? McDonald's orange? That's like cheeseburger. That looks like a cheeseburger, right? Doesn't it look like cheeseburger?
Yeah.
It's not even like cheeseburger yellow. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's not even Macca's yellow. It's like McDonald's yellow your logo. It's the actual cheeseburger itself.
If I had to be honest, just quickly before we sign off.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't feel like another tier is deserving.
Oh, even shitter ones, yeah?
D- or
Bro,
E.
Okay, yeah.
And for
let's put F. Let's put F. All right, just because it's like, all right, fuck it. If we're doing this, let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Let's go all the way.
Are there any that deserving of E? Because if you're putting an F, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Let me. I want to put an F first, just because I wanted the satisfaction. Like, I've got power.
Hit the cog, mate. Hit the cog.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No. Go to the bottom. Go to the bottom cog, mate. But yeah, this could be E, F, G, whatever, worst tier ever. And I'm going to throw 2 jerseys into that mix.
I'm going to call it the... Oh, fuck. No, sorry. What's your recommendations, mate? Go for it.
Boston Celtics.
Yes!
Orlando, Boston Celtics on Orlando for me.
Oh, hey. Yeah, okay. I can be happy with this, if that too.
Oh, okay. I was slowly warming to the next one, not going to be lie. But yeah, happy with that.
No, just because New York Knicks. That's pretty much it. All right, so let's go over it one last time. Starting from the top, we have S+. Oklahoma. Oh, this is so nice. And the freaking clean as shit. What do you call it? Phoenix Suns ones, bro. That's gonna look so nice. Chris Paul, etc. I don't even care if you guys get into the playoffs and we don't, just because I really fuck with those jerseys. That's how much I fuck with those jerseys. But this Oklahoma one's fucking hell, bro. Wait, we might have to get one for everyone that got traded to the from the Pels, eh? For Kenrick Williams, bro.
Yeah, we'll be poor, mate. That's about 10 players.
yeah. There's only gonna be like 10 printed too of Kenrich Williams though, you know, like 10 jerseys. So it's actually gonna be expensive. Yeah, it's gonna be, and for a city edition version of it, bro. How are we gonna get our hands on that in Australia? It's gonna be impossible.
You're not gonna find Josh Gray either. You're not gonna find those blokes.
Josh Gray, yeah. What I'm trying to say though is that,
sorry guys, Zylan Sheatham, sorry blokes.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say though is that bro, I would. Oh, Darius Miller. Oh, the thing is, each one more, bro. If anything, for the Suns one, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely have to look at the jersey.
That could be potential, but the Oklahoma one though is personally my favorite one out of all of them though. What's your personal favorite? Is it the Suns one?
Oh, for the whole thing?
Yeah. Oh, you can have a favorite.
I'm torn. It's either going to be Suns or Oklahoma. Like, I'm so happy with that S plus tier.
Okay.
If I had to pick, I reckon Suns for me.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So now let's go to the S tier. So Golden State Warriors, Oakland one. I'm happy with that. It's still clean. Memphis one. Every time I look at that side thing, I'm just like, yo, chill. Because I can also see me wearing that. Brooklyn, yeah, I'm cool with that. Indiana, I'm cool with that. And obviously Buzz City. Yeah.
Those are perfect.
All right. Okay. Now that I got I'm sorry that I cheated you, James, my friend. It should actually be an A, but I did actually drag it to S. But I would like to make the case for S now that it's already here. I may as well keep it here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fine. You can leave it there, mate.
Because what I was going to say is that, like, out of all of them, my personal actual favorite, okay, apart from the Oklahoma, it's Oklahoma versus this one, the Buzz City one. You know what I mean? I've fallen in love, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's like love at first sight or whatever bullshit like that, but this Buzz City one, the more I look, the more I'm just like, yo, what's going on? You know, what's good?
Yeah, that's fair. My disclaimer is that that's not my AT. Sorry, that's not my ST, but that's cool. That's cool. Leave it there, mate. Leave it there.
All right, so let's get into the A real quick. MLK, I'm happy with that. Just because of the colors up close, looks hectic. LA, yeah, we already said that. Black it out, whatever. It's never going to be a bad thing to black it out, honestly. Milwaukee, only because of Drew, A, but it's also pretty decent. NOLA, yeah, I think we were a bit conflicted here, but we can agree on the A, right here?
Yep, agreed.
Sacktown, chill colors. San Antonio, change, my friend. It's happening in Texas, San Antonio. Okay, I'm chill with that with the A. And DC, I'm happy with the A.
Yeah,
if you're cool with that.
That's a good list.
Right. B, Dallas Mavericks, that's cool. Motor City, shit, I don't know. I wouldn't even want to put it at a C, to be honest.
No, mate.
All right, we'll keep it.
If you're getting S tier Charlotte, then
okay. So B, Lakers, I'm cool with that. Miami, yeah, Miami should be getting penalized for like, no, what the fuck are you guys doing? You guys had to go right the first time. Utah, I wouldn't mind putting to A, to be honest. What do you think?
That's a big call.
What do you think? What do you think, son?
Either, but I think for me it sits in a B. But yeah, I'm willing to compromise on this one.
Yeah, let's put it up. All right, dude, this chart looks so like symmetrical, almost. You see?
Yeah, I was gonna say we like all the black ones, but there's a lot of blacks at the bottom here in the CD range. So
yeah, so we've got diversity, equality training here at Pelbros. All right, so C class now. Denver Nuggets, yes. H-Town, yes. Minnesota, Oregon. Yeah, I could agree with that just because it's a D and obviously fuck off tier. Okay, so
happy with that.
D, Cleveland, Toronto. Yeah, cool with that. And then finally, the good old fuck off tier. Why don't you tell them what it is, James?
Yeah, our favorite, Boston, Orlando, New York. Back to the drawing board. Go back to your designers, call up your agency that you went to, and just ask for a refund, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you specifically to Boston Celtics, Orlando Magic, New York Knicks' City Edition jerseys. I just want to make that publicly known that has been on the record said by Pelbro member Ryan. DW. All right. But yeah, now it's all official now, eh?
Yeah, that pretty much wraps up our tier list. This one took a lot longer than we expected.
Damn, son. We dived in. We dived in, bro.
Around, then respect, appreciate it. Let us know your thoughts on our list. Agree, disagree. I think we have a lot of conflicting opinions, but yeah, we'll chuck this up on our Instagram as well, at Pelbros. And share the love and hopefully get you guys engaging with it.
Yeah. I was going to say, I hope, what it's called? I hope, A, that everything didn't fuck up in terms of recording and shit. But
yeah, bro, don't say that.
But there's that. B, yeah, bro, don't say that. And then there's B, the fact that this is like, completely like a new type of content we're making right now too, right? Like, we've never done this kind of like recorded shit like this before too. And C, you can't fucking complain that you got 50 minutes because, we fucked up for like a couple of weeks or so, right? And here we are giving you 50 minutes worth of content and it's good content too. It's quality bands. Pelbros kicking it. You know how it be. Ryan and James representing Sydney, Australia. What can I say, baby? And we got the season coming up. Preseason was looking a little good too. I don't know if you've seen the highlights yet, James, but I'm just trying to say, bro, like we could be something, but then again, it's the Pels, so who knows?
Yeah, we'll leave that conversation for the next recording. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. We'll probably be doing more of this stuff, and we'll just refine it and make it better and better.
Yeah, so if all of that sounds interesting to all you guys, stay tuned, stick around, like, subscribe, hit us up, at Pelbros on Instagram too. Subscribe to us on YouTube because we're blowing up on YouTube. You know how it is. Shout out to you guys if you're subscribing and if you're even listening to the end of the video like right now. So yeah, let's sign out.
We out. Laters.